On November 22nd of 2025, the global banking system hit its literal funeral. That was the day that SWIFT officially decommissioned the legacy MT messaging system, which is the old way of moving money globally. As you know, SWIFT is the preeminent global banking company that pretty much connects every single bank to send money globally, and the world was forced into the new ISO20022 language. Now, if we look at what the roadmap is saying comes next, according to the official Bank of England and ISO 20022 standards, April of 2026 is the mandatory gateway. On the website, it says, for the November 2026 ISO changes, we are sharing 3 documents which set out the changes for different groups of real-time gross settlement participants. And we expect to publish the final list of changes in April of 2026. Now, this is the month the Bank of England officially publishes the final technical blueprints for the most aggressive phase of the reset. And why does April matter? Because it marks the end of the first full quarter of the stabilization phase. And this is when the Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank move from just testing the new digital bridge to full data enforcement. And by April, the unstructured addresses, which is the messy, free text way old paper money was tracked, begins its final sunset. In the elite, they are locking the vault doors. They've mandated that by November of 2026, the legacy banking system will only allow transactions that are fully tracked, structured, and monitored. And April is the manual handover. It's the month they give the banks the final blueprint on how to wall off the old world. So if you're still trying to figure this out on your own, when that gateway closes, you aren't just late, you're heading straight into a financial dead zone. And this dead zone is where the do-it-yourself investors end up, the ones who think that they can outsmart a multi-trillion-dollar transition with YouTube rumors or their own Twitter research. It's a state where your wealth is stuck on the old failing rails, but you don't have the technical keys to move it into the new private infrastructure. So you're trapped inside their digital dome, an ISO-compliant cage where they control the off-ramps and the on switch. And in that zone, the old rules of withdrawing your money or private ownership simply no longer apply. You'll be left staring at the screen you can't touch while the rules of the game change overnight. Now, whether this shift is an instant shock or likely a domino effect, the smartest move that you can make is to be positioned before the door locks. But here's the reality. Simply knowing the date, it isn't enough. If you try to navigate this transition by yourself, the complexity alone will bury you. And to survive the reset of this magnitude, you need the same architect level strategies used by the top 1%. And while the masses are busy guessing, the elite are executing a private blueprint right behind closed doors.